SumUp, how does it work? We are here to answer all your questions about SumUp payment terminals. We've listed all your questions you've asked us about SumUp on our YouTube, website, and social networks. We have reviewed them and we will answer them in this video. The goal is that by the end of this video, you will know everything about SumUp and you will be able to decide if it's the right tool for your business. If you don't want to listen to the whole video, we'll put links and timestamps in the description which go directly to the question you want to ask. Let's go. First question, how to get discounts. How to get a discount on the purchase of a SumUp terminal? This is the question you asked us the most. You're right. When you start out, you have to be careful with every dollar. The easiest way is to go to our links in the description. So don't hesitate to consult it, follow the link, and let yourself be guided, and you will be able to buy your terminal with usually $10, $20, $30 off, sometimes even more of a discount. SumUp, how much does it cost? The SumUp model is very simple and transparent. This is certainly what has made it successful. It is divided into two parts. First, you buy your payment terminal. So you don't rent it, you buy it. The prices of the terminals vary regularly on their site, and we manage to get you regular discounts. But to give you an order of magnitude, the prices are as follows. The SumUp Plus is priced at $35. That's the order of magnitude, only a few tens of dollars. The SumUp Solo is usually priced at $99, and the SumUp 3G at $69. So if you buy your payment terminal and behind you have no commitment, no subscription, no fixed costs. SumUp only charges you on your cash receipts and takes a 2.75% commission. So you buy the material, there is no subscription fee, but a 2.75% commission on all your transactions, regardless of the cards you cash in. This commission is a bit higher for payments by link or for e-commerce. We will come back to this later on in the questions. For whom is SumUp suitable? SumUp is great for entrepreneurs who are just starting out, as you don't know what kind of turnover you're going to make. It's also great for seasonal workers and for people who cash in on a one-off basis. It's the model that's adapted. That is, you buy your terminal. It's really not expensive. You can get the SumUp Plus for $35 and even cheaper following our discount links. And you get a terminal that works in 48 hours that allows you to accept all cards without subscription and without fixed fee. That's what you want to avoid when you start out, the fixed costs. After that, you have a 2.75% commission, which is quite high. You can potentially get cheaper commissions with other providers, but it's a solution that works. As long as you're not making thousands of dollars a month, SumUp is definitely for you. So if you need to get started and have a reliable payment terminal that works, don't ask any more questions. SumUp is the leader in Europe and in many countries around the world. It works and we really recommend it to you. For whom is SumUp not suitable? In our opinion, SumUp is not suitable in two situations. If you earn more than $3,000 or $4,000 every month, the 2.75% commission will really weigh you down. We advise you get a quote from players like Stacks, Payment Cloud, or National Processing who work with an Interchange Plus model that is adapted to more established businesses. You will certainly manage to make hundreds of dollars in savings every month on your commissions. So it's definitely a good choice to go to other players to save money when you validated your model and you know you're doing a little bit of cash flow. That's the first case. The second case is if you have specific needs that SumUp cannot meet. For example, SumUp does not offer payments in several installments. SumUp does not take deposits for hotel owners or renters, which is sometimes important. These are very specific cases that you will know for an activity, so don't hesitate to check that. But for the general case, you will see that SumUp is very complete and very reliable. Which SumUp reader to choose? If you need a very mobile player, the SumUp Plus is definitely the right choice. First of all, it is the cheapest. So you take a really low risk by buying it. You spend a few tens of dollars, and it is very mobile and it fits in your pocket. Its only singularity is that it is connected to the SumUp application that controls it. So you need to have a smartphone or tablet connected to the SumUp Bluetooth to be able to cash in. Your phone serves as a modem. This is both an advantage and a disadvantage. It's an advantage because you benefit from all the intelligence of the SumUp application, the small cash, register, software, etc. And it's a disadvantage because it has to be connected to the Bluetooth. You have both hands taken, there is no printer, etc. But if you need a small mobile reader without having a big budget, this is definitely the right choice. The Solo and 3G SumUp will be suitable for two types of people in our opinion. First, people who don't want to have their smartphone next to them all the time, who are not very tech savvy, who just need to type the amount on the reader and hand it to the customer. That's what the SumUp Solo and 3G are for. It's really ultra simple to use. The other advantages of the SumUp Solo and 3G is that it's really ideal if there are several vendors using the terminal. Because with the SumUp Plus, if you have a lot of vendors who need to cash out, they won't be able to connect their smartphones to the SumUp Plus. At least it's not going to be convenient for them to install the app and connect to the Bluetooth. It's going to be a bit of a hassle, so the SumUp Plus is ideal if there is a single vendor. For the SumUp 3G or Solo, you're in a restaurant, you're at a booth at a trade show, and it's running a lot of cash in. So the 3G or Solo SumUp is definitely a good solution. Finally, the SumUp 3G with printer, as its name indicates, is good if you don't like the aspect of sending the ticket by email or by SMS, and you prefer to leave a paper ticket to the customer. Be careful, it's quite heavy with a printer, so it's good if you collect from a fixed point. It's not so good if you carry your SumUp terminal all the time. Isn't it annoying not to be able to print the CB ticket with a SumUp Plus? This is a question that comes up quite often. Look, in my experience, it's really not a problem. Sending the ticket by SMS is really fast, and if you have a problem with it, go for the SumUp 3G with printer, but we think it's a non-issue. Is 2.75% commission expensive? Well, it's expensive and cheap. If you take a payment terminal from your bank, you have commissions 2 times or 3 times cheaper. You are really going to get commissions around 1% if you negotiate a little bit, so it has nothing to do with the 2.75% of SumUp. But it's not expensive because their model is totally variable. You're buying your player really cheap. Besides, you have no subscription, no commitment, everything is included. The SIM card, all SumUp applications like the cashier software, like sending links, etc. So it's not expensive. Our advice is if you collect $2,000, $3,000 per month, or in a very punctual way, don't ask yourself too many questions. SumUp is really a very good deal. If you start cashing in more at that point, get a quote from your bank and you will certainly be able to reduce your monthly bill, especially on commissions. How and when do I receive the money from my transactions? So how? When you sign up for Summit, you give Summit your bank account number, you give them your IBAN, and they transfer the money to the account that you specify. So the only constraint is that it has to be an account in your company's name. That's it. And one of the huge advantages of SumUp is that if you change banks, you just have to give your new bank account number to SumUp and they will transfer the money wherever you want. How fast will you get your money? Well, at least it's within 2 to 3 business days, and then you can adjust the frequency. So if you want it to be weekly, monthly, or yearly, you can do that too. So 2 to 3 business days is a little bit longer than the banks. There are quite a few urban legends that during this period, SumUp would invest your money and so on. So it's not the case at all. It's just the time for the Visa and MasterCard networks to make the compensation and to transfer the money to you in good condition. So within 2 to 3 working days, you will have your money in the bank account of your choice. Does the SumUp 3G work with Wi-Fi? Yes, the SumUp 3G works with Wi-Fi. You will play on the small menu on the touchscreen. You choose your Wi-Fi, you enter your password, and you can cash in using the Wi-Fi instead of the 3G SIM. Can I buy the printer base alone? No, it is not possible. You have to buy the SumUp 3G with its printer base. Unfortunately, SumUp does not offer to buy the printer base alone. If you already have a SumUp 3G and you want the base, you must buy both. Which printers are compatible with SumUp? About printers, the first basic answer is to buy the SumUp printer base. That way it will work well. It is quite new. Historically, SumUp has made integrations to be able to print tickets on Bluetooth printers. There are two brands in particular, the Bixalon brand and the Star Micronics brand. After the majority of the Bluetooth printers, in particular Epson the most known, are compatible, but in the help of SumUp they speak mainly about Star Micronics, so choose that one. But then, once again, if you buy a SumUp Plus or a SumUp 3G and you buy a Bluetooth printer, we find that it's still of little interest. So take either the base SumUp printer or opt for a real payment terminal, a Verifone terminal with your bank. Is SumUp a bank account? SumUp will soon offer a bank card. You will be able to receive payments, make transfers, and use your SumUp card to pay and withdraw money from your account. Is SumUp compatible with professional neobanks? Yes, SumUp is compatible with all professional neobanks. All banks work, you just need to have a bank card. And above all, your bank account must correspond to the one used for your company. This is what will be checked. But all neobanks are compatible. That's it. Can I get a SumUp terminal without a company? No, you cannot get a SumUp terminal or any payment terminal without a company. A private person cannot get a payment terminal. Can I send a payment link with SumUp? Yes, it is possible to send a payment link with SumUp, and it is very convenient. When you fill your cart or enter an amount in the SumUp application, everything will be done from the SumUp application. You have the choice to collect on reader, collect by sending a payment link, or collect in cash. So you click on Send Payment Link, you put the name of your contact, you enter their email, their phone number, you can even send it to them via WhatsApp, Facebook, everything is possible. They will receive a link telling them your company is requesting payment for amount X. You have a menu always in the application to see if the customer has paid you. That's it, very practical. We recommend it. On the other hand, you have to be a little careful. The commission is not 2.75% on the sending of payment links. It is usually 2.9% plus 15 cents, except for SumUp promotions that may occur occasionally. Can I install SumUp on my website? No, you can't install SumUp on your website. It is not an e-commerce payment tool like Stripe and many others. SumUp is really specialized in payment terminals. They have a solution called eShop that allows you to make a small online store. You put your products on SumUp, so you have them in your cash register, and you can transform this cash register into a small website. But they take care of everything. You can't create a site on Shopify, on WordPress, and use SumUp for website checkouts. You have to use SumUp for what they know how to do, payment terminals, proximity payments, and occasionally for other payments. But for internet payments, you need to go to an e-commerce payment specialist. Does SumUp offer a cash register software? Yes, SumUp offers a cash register software which is very practical if you have the need. It will work very well if you have a small restaurant or a food truck where you want to put a few dozen products. Also, if you have a big restaurant, you have a store with stock, or once again a restaurant with sending orders to the kitchen, SumUp offers a more sophisticated paid cash register package. So find out when you choose your cash register software if SumUp meets your needs. And even for the free version, the small cash register software in the app is already very convenient. How does the invoice feature work on SumUp? It's pretty simple. You have to go to the SumUp app. You have the small invoice tab, and so you can create an invoice, you enter the IDs of your customer that you want to invoice, you enter your products. It's pretty intuitive. And then you can send the invoice by email or by SMS. And what's quite convenient is that there is a payment link for the customer. So everything is in your SumUp back office. Very convenient. After that, if you start sending out bulk invoices and that's your core business, there are smaller, more powerful invoices. But if you need to make a remote payment on your invoice, it can really help you out. The commission is more expensive. It's not 2.75%, it's 2.9% plus 15 cents if the customer pays you via the SumUp Invoices feature. Can I take a deposit with the SumUp terminal? No, this is not possible. SumUp does not offer this deposit feature. So if you need to take deposits, which is usually the case in the hotel industry or the rental industry, you have to turn to your bank terminals that have integrated this functionality, but it might be a bit expensive and complicated to install the software. Do you recommend SumUp? Final question, do we recommend SumUp? The answer is a big yes for entrepreneurs who are just starting out. For entrepreneurs who have a one-time need to accept the card, it's really great. You can buy your terminal, it costs almost nothing. A few dozen dollars and sometimes less, depending on the discounts you get. You receive it at home within 48 hours, you are ready to cash it, you don't have a subscription, it's really great. Afterwards, if you have specific needs, if you start to cash in, which we hope you will, several $1,000s every month, there are other solutions. That's it. I hope you have enjoyed this frequently asked questions format. If you still have questions about SumUp, if we haven't answered your question, don't hesitate to leave us a comment. We'll be happy to answer them. Thank you for watching.